Hello and welcome to another video tutorial, my friends. And here we have our problem. But before we get started with that, I would like to make sure that you have your notebook out so you can take some good old notes here, my friends. All right, without further ado, let us move on to the problem here. You have two factors, 7 and 17, and you need to know what your product is. Well, factors are simply two numbers that you multiply. So you got 7 times 17. And yeah, that is it. Now, your product is simply your answer here. Now, the first thing you want to do is be able to do the standard algorithm. And I always like to take the bigger number and put that up on top. And then you're going to put the smaller number or the one-digit number right below. And then you simply multiply these two and then multiply these two. And it's super simple. So let's go ahead and do that. 7 times 7 is 49, and you're going to drop your 9 and carry your 4 right there. And then 7 times 1 is 7, plus this 4 right here is going to give you 11. And voila, right there, my friends, is your answer, 119. And as you see, the first and foremost thing that you must be able to do is have your multiplication facts memorized. So if you don't have 7 times 7 equals 49 memorized, well, then that kind of is really difficult to do any of these multiplication problems. So my suggestion, if you don't have this memorized, is that you pause the video right now and copy this down 10 times, my friends. And right there it is. Your paper should look very similar to mine with 7 times 7 equals 49 written 10 times. I want to show you another trick, and that is the association trick. Rather, the associative trick. Sorry, said that a little bit wrong, but you get the gist here, my friends. And the association trick, I did it again, didn't I? The associative trick is really based on the associative property of multiplication. And we do have multiplication here. And what it tells us is that I can break one of these numbers apart, right? And I can break this 17 into 10 plus 7. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And if I did, I'd go 7 times 10, and then I would add in another 7 times 7, right? And now if I do that, that makes this a little bit more simple, right? 7 times 10, well, that's super simple. It's 70, right? And then I'm going to add in here, 7 times 7 is 49, right? And bam, there you have it. Now all I have to do is add these two bad boys together, right? 9 plus 0, well, that's going to give you 9, right? And then you got 4 plus 7, well, that is going to give you 11. And bam, as you see, this agrees with our standard algorithm of 17 times 7, right? And that is lovely, but what if you don't have your multiplication facts memorized? Let's go ahead and break this apart and use the associative property and do it even one step further. I'm going to draw another little line here, just so you know we're doing another associative property. And I'm going to keep this the same because it's super simple, right? 7 times 10. And then I'm going to add in, now I'm going to break this 7 apart into 3 plus 4, right? So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go 7 times 3, and then I'm going to add in 7 times 4. And bam, there you have it. Now you got a little bit easier multiplication facts if you don't have 7 times 7 equals 49 memorized, right? And that's a great strategy to fall back on. So here we go. 7 times 7, well, that's going to give you 70, right? And then you're going to add in the 7 times 3, which everybody knows is 21. And if you don't, you can count by 3s or count by 7s to get that number, right? And then 7 times 4 is 28. And we're going to just add that right on in there, right? So now, if I add the 70 plus the 21, 1 plus 0 is going to give me 1, right? And then 2 plus 7 is going to give me 9. And then I'm going to drop this 28 here. And now if I go 8 plus 1, that's going to give me 9, right? 9 right there. And then 2 plus 11, I jumped the gun, didn't I, my friends? 2 plus 9 equals 11. Crazy me. All right, And bam, right there you have it, 119. And as you see, that agrees with our standard algorithm right up there. And that is lovely, my friends. All right, so what I'd like you to do right now is go ahead and pause this video and get all these good strategies written down into your notebooks. And yeah, that's it for this problem. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.